What is up, everybody? This is Kyle from the TF Review. And remember that video where I was like, hey guys, I got big plans? Well, I wasn't lying. I just didn't tell you when they were. They're starting right now, ladies and gentlemen. Here I am with a video review of the 20th anniversary Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Morpher. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy this review. There comes a time in every collector's life where they just have to bite the bullet, spend a little extra money on something that they know they will love. In my case, I had to dig into my Comic-Con budget a tad bit because I found the Legacy Morpher at my local Toys R Us. Actually, I found 4 of them, but I got only 1 of them. And let me just say, I do not regret making this purchase one bit. And why am I holding a half Kamen Rider Wizard? I don't know. Go away, bug-looking guy. And we're going to start this review of this amazing role-playing toy with a look at the packaging. Of course, as you can see, it is done in a very, very thick cardboard box. Almost better than the cardboard you would find on a Comic-Con exclusive. I mean, you could drop this thing out of a building and it will not be damaged. So I really like that Bandai of America know that what's in here is valuable and what's in here collectors want to take care of. So Bandai, they got you covered with that. On the front, where it says Legacy Power Morpher, it's got this really nice reflective gold foil, which looks unbelievable. I mean, you could easily display this in package. You don't need to take it out. But we, of course, are going to take it out. On the side of the box, nothing right there. On the back, it shows you the Morpher and all the coins it comes with, and tells you it's die-cast, and gives you a little story thing right there that I'm not going to read for you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the packaging. Now let's open this baby up and let's take a look at this beautiful, beautiful Morpher over here. Here we have the Legacy Morpher out of the packaging. And as you can see, I mean, this thing looks unbelievable. Let me just grab it up real quickly. If you don't have one of these already, I can just tell you this thing is weighty. This thing is solid. I mean, you could probably throw this thing probably 50 feet. And it would hold up. It is just solid metal, and that makes me so happy. Now, before we go further into the Morpher itself, I'm going to show you the power coins that it comes with. It comes with the 5 power coins that you see in the Power Rangers TV show, at least in Season 1. Over here, you've got Tyrannosaurus. You've got the saber-toothed tiger. You've got the Triceratops, which is out of focus. Yep, there's the Triceratops. The Mastodon, which looks really, really nice. And of course, the Pterodactyl, the little pink ranger, the cutie pie. Yeah, so you've got all the essential rangers. And each of these coins has the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers logo on the back. Now, these coins are sort of meant to look aged, I guess. They've got this black wash and this detail. That's not normally what you would see in the show, but for some reason, it works. It works with the sort of metallic die-cast chrome that they used on the Morpher, which also isn't show accurate. So it's a unique combination, but it looks absolutely gorgeous when they're together. On the front of the Morpher, you've got the Power and the Rangers logos. Obviously, these designs haven't stood the test of time very well because they just scream late 80s, early 90s. When you're releasing a high-end toy like this meant for adult collectors to sort of pry on their nostalgia, it just works. I mean, it is very, very nostalgic. And the second you see this, you feel like, holy crap. I mean, that's the Power Rangers that I remembered. So I really like that they didn't alter or touch this design at all. Also, the black in here, that is painted in there, so you could scratch it and it's not going to come off. Bravo to Bandai for going beyond what they needed to do and creating this this piece of art, which it really is. On the back, we've got more amazing details. You see there's a Z that represents Zoo Ranger, which is what Power Rangers was when it was in Japan. It was the Super Sentai Zoo Rangers. Now, the Zoo Rangers sort of did things a little bit differently. In fact, this side was the front of the belt, and this was the back. And whenever they would want to morph, they would pull this down and then twist it around and then morph. But this was the side that you would predominantly see in the Japanese show. And the fact that they fully detailed it added the red button detail, even the Ranger colors up on the top and the bottom. Just shows that Bandai of America was not messing around when they were designing this thing. I mean, every imaginable detail is here, with one little exception on the sides. These little buttons are red, but I'm pretty sure I can forgive that. One little gripe, small, tiny gripe that I have, is that this sticker on the bottom goes over a screw hole. I mean, this sticker is not going to last. I would be surprised if it lasted more than a month before it just gets wrecked. And that disappoints me. I don't want to see that when I'm spending, you know, $60 on a high-end toy. So that does disappoint me a tiny bit. So let's continue. This thing does come fully equipped with lights and sounds. And to access these lights and sounds, what you want to do, pull that down, pop, twist it around. You'll see right here there's an on and off switch. So I'm going to go ahead and switch it on. And this is exactly what you see when you turn it on. You get a little light show, and you get the communicator beeps. Again, another detail that Bandai did not have to include. Also, you'll notice that I opened up the Morpher. This also creates a sound when you open it up. You get sort of this kind of generic electricity sound. I'm sure it was used in the show at some point, but I couldn't tell you where it was from. Now, this button, when you push it, you do get a couple sounds. When you hold it down, you get the sound of the Thunderbolt from the Power Rangers movie logo. When it lands down between Power and Rangers, it goes shudung. You get that sound, and then you hold the button a little bit longer, and you get an additional surprise. Just listen, guys. They completely remastered the original opening song for the Legacy Morpher. It doesn't get much better than that, honestly. Oh, but does it? Yes, it does. You see, included with the Legacy Morpher, excuse me, you also get this belt buckle. And you turn it around, you can see you can actually put this thing on your belt. If you're cosplaying as a Ranger, you can have a better looking Morpher than everyone else. Or if you just want to walk around work all day and look like a Power Ranger, you're welcome to do that. Now the Morpher, just plug it in like this. And it snaps right in, and it looks absolutely stunning. I personally would like to display it with the belt buckle on. It just sort of frames the Morpher up much better. And you'll notice there is a gap. Why is there a gap, you might ask? Well, I'll tell you. That is because this Morpher is so true to the source material that it's actually designed to be facing forward. As you can see, it is now flush. So initially, this is the Zoo Ranger logo. Much like the Japanese series, the Zoo Ranger logo is facing outwards. Again, a detail Bandai did not have to include, but they did because they just wanted to go crazy with this. And yeah, last but not least, I'm going to show you guys how to be able to switch these coins out. It's very easy. You just twist it around. This is also a button. So you just push the button, and the coins pop right out. You can fit any of these coins in. You just got to find the spot. Close them up, and you can actually eject the buttons while the Morpher is closed too. They kind of just pop out like that. Here's the saber-toothed tiger. Now let's pop it out. Let's give the Black Ranger some love. You know, you got the Mastodon going on. Let's pop it out. And these things are solid die cast, so you could probably throw these things around a lot, and they're not going to see any wear and tear. I mean, they're very weighty, much like the Morpher itself. Now let's give David Yost some love. You know, the Blue Ranger, Triceratops. Again, pop it out. But you know, this thing came packaged with the Red Ranger, and the Red Ranger is the leader of the team. So we're gonna go ahead and put this back right there. Put the Morpher back in its spot. I'm going to do a little nice little setup for you guys. And give you my final thoughts on this amazing, amazing toy. If you're a Power Rangers fan, or even if you just grew up with the Power Rangers and you don't even give a crap about them anymore, you absolutely have to buy this toy. It's so nostalgic that it's a must have. And that's not even taking into consideration the quality. You know, the sturdiness, the build, the sounds, the lights, the belt buckle, the coins, everything that this thing comes with. I mean, it's just, you get what you pay for, and that is a quality toy. And a display item for many collectors. I can see why a lot of Power Rangers collectors are buying 5 of these things, because they want 5 of them to represent the whole team. I mean, this right here is sort of the holy grail if you're a Power Rangers collector. Your collection is not complete unless you have one of these babies, and it is an amazing, amazing investment. So I highly recommend you go pick it up as soon as you see it. If you haven't seen one in a while and you see one, buy it on site, because chances are you're not going to see it again. So yeah, that's it for this review. I want to thank you guys for watching. Follow me on Twitter at the TF Review, and follow me on Facebook also at the TF Review. I'm doing a lot of Comic-Con tweets, and it's getting a good response. I'm 1 follower away from 100, so I would appreciate it if you went down and followed me on Twitter. So yeah, again, buy this thing immediately. And that's it. So later, guys.